Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Hello. Yeah. Just checking to see the sound. Okay.
Is it working?
Yes, the sound meter is going up and down, so we are good for sound. Merry Christmas, everyone. And,
Merry Christmas, guys.
and how are you doing? How is your Christmas going? For us in Canada, Christmas is usually, it's either you are indoors or you are outside.
So you say outside where?
Outside, anywhere outside of your home. It could be in other people's homes, or if you are lucky enough to find a place that is still open, you can also be outside there. But most of the time, we spend it indoors because of, like the weather. Right now, there's some freezing rain outside, right? And freezing rain is it's even worse than the snow because the ground is like really slippery, and it's a bit dangerous to be outside. But I mean, we just had to drive a short distance. So when it's freezing rain, then nobody is outside. Everybody wants to be inside. But so far so good. Christmas 2025 has been good. I've liked
so good.
I've liked just like being at home and taking time off, relaxing, resting, spending time with like family and just like catching up with people. So for us so far, Christmas has been good. We have how many more days to the new year? 3 days?
Yeah, 3 days.
Okay.
Because today is 28.
Yes, so we have 3 days more and then we enter into the new year. So what are your thoughts about Christmas this year?
Oh, I was laughing in my head when you said restful. Well, I guess to some extent.
That is what it's supposed to be. That is what so if you are not doing that, na your own, na your wahala.
That is what it's supposed to be. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So to some extent, yes, it is for me. You asked for my thoughts, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So to some extent, it is for me. I'm a forward planner. How do we say? Do you say that?
Forward thinker.
Like I'm a forward thinker.
Person.
Yeah, forward thinker, proactive. So already me, by God's grace, already I'm in the 4th week of January. Okay, like that's where I am.
Mentally.
I'm in the 4th week of January. So yeah, and it helps me. It helps me to be more efficient because I have so much ongoing, and so I need to plan ahead. But yes, I've taken some time to relax as well and rest, which is why I'm sitting here to send you season's greetings.
Nice.
Right? So it's been good.
Okay.
And I always love Christmas and the Christmas trees and the songs, the Christmas carols, and just playing it at home and talking to family, friends, and season's greetings here and there, trying to catch up with people and things like that. So by God's grace, most importantly, I am grateful for life, to be here, and we're grateful also for all of you, right? Because we know that once there's life, Charlie, there is hope.
Awesome. Last year by this time, I was very hot because I was unfortunately planning a funeral, right? Because my mom had passed away, and we were planning we just wanted to do things quickly. So at this time last year, I don't even remember, like last year Christmas, I don't even really remember like what actually happened,
what we're doing,
or where we were. But
I know that we had some invites from a few friends.
Yes. Okay.
So we were in
invited
their
us to their
homes.
home. Okay. Right.
Not one or two. I think maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah. Okay.
So
we were out there with friends, and in my mind, you were in the 4th week of January. You are in the 4th week of January now. Me too. But last year by this time I was also in the 3rd week of January. In my mind in Ghana, and planning to travel, put the funeral together and everything. But by the grace of God, everything went well. But that kind of like was it kind of sets the pace for the year because traveling to Ghana at the beginning of this year, it's crazy. It's like in the middle of winter, right?
Yes.
So, and I had to travel for the funeral, and it was like, we wanted to do it early, and the longer we delayed, the more difficult it became to travel because like January is deep in winter. So there was a lot of planning that had to go into it, right? Planning locally, like domestically, to see how things would work when I'm not away, you know.
Oh yeah, a lot of logistics.
Do a lot of logistical planning. I just want to specially shout out, you know, Choco Millionaire.
Yeah, I remember I was going to give Choco a shout out,
yes,
because he
Choco
came
was
to help me.
Helpful.
Yeah.
So many ways.
Yeah.
Like pickups.
Yeah,
and
because
even
he helped me with driving.
That really helped was he came to shovel snow like
and
once or twice.
And you see, that day he didn't ask me, I didn't ask him.
Yeah, there was a heavy snow.
There was a heavy snow, so he gave us a ride. I think we had to do something with the girls. So he offered to give us a ride, and then we got home. So we were just, you know, oh, thank you, Choco. Oh, so how is the next plan? Okay, so when are we? But by the time I realized, I didn't even know he found some shovel in the garage. Because we opened the garage. So by the time I realized he was very shoveling.
And he didn't do it once.
No, he didn't do it once.
He did it at least twice. I remember after the very heavy snowfalls. Choco came all the way to come and shovel the driveway and put salt on it. I'm like, oh my goodness. What kind of person is this?
Everybody needs a Choco Millionaire in their lives. Everybody needs a Choco Millionaire in their lives. And the way I'm saying it, I was also saying something in my head, that our goal should also be that people can sit somewhere and say everybody needs an Asantewaa in their life, or a Kuku in their life, or a this in their life. It kind of tells the impact you're making. I mean, beyond your family, beyond people who are your friends, right? Like on people. I think the impact should go beyond, you know, family and friends. When it's going beyond that, then you know that
you are making an
impact. You are, because everybody can help their family members, everybody can help their friends. What about people who don't know you, and yet they will call you their angel? So anyway, that was my little segment.
Thank you to Choco. Thank you to Charles.
Charles,
you know yourself. Thank you to all the people, Laurentia. It was like a whole tribe of people who came together to help with pickups because a lot was going on. You
Sela became my personal driver.
Because of one or two things, right? It's like it was a crazy 2-week period while I was away, and thankfully we went and came back. And as I said, that kind of set the pace for the year. It was like go year, because ending of January, I came back. February, March, things were happening. Major events were happening that we had to plan and prepare for. And, it's like it was all like a blur. And then from March going, it was like another level of complexity came. And, oh my goodness, like it's just been that way right through till, spring came and summer. And it's like, man, it's been a full year.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, wow. So we really went through that.
A lot of things happened. But I mean, all in all, it's been good. There have been many successes. There have been, and as I titled this video, was 2025 a year of missed opportunities? I was just reflecting, and I think that for some people, it has been a year of missed opportunities. And I always think back and I look at all the opportunities that people have had, like, when it comes to like job opportunities, immigration opportunities, educational opportunities, like even relational opportunities to have really connected and made an impact, or made impactful connections. Like some people missed out on those opportunities just because maybe like they didn't understand some of the importance of like having strategic connections or strategic relationships, right? Thinking that, I don't need to, I don't need this relationship. I'm fine by myself. I can do well by myself. But the honest truth is that we all need each other. We all need each other, and there have been times where it's just by reason of having some kind of connection or having some kind of relationship that certain things have been able to happen, and certain opportunities have opened up just by having some of these relationships. And I just want to re-emphasize this, and I think we do this every year, and tell people that, look, when opportunities come, you need to grab them with your two hands, because they are not guaranteed to come again, right? It is some opportunities, as you said, they come only once.
Unless God shows you mercy.
I'm telling you, like some doors open
God
only
shows
once.
You mercy. Sometimes God
and
will
they
show
never
you mercy
open again.
and then it will come again. But
yes.
it's mercy.
Yeah, but
rare, right?
I realize some people seem to always have the mindset that it will come again. It will come again.
Oh, no.
It will come again.
No,
and then the opportunities just keep on passing them by. It will come again. Oh, I have time. Oh, there'll be another opportunity. Oh, and then before you realize time is running out. Like, I mean, I have seen people this year who have come to like to the edge of their lifeline, right? Maybe with immigration, it's like they are at the edge of their lifeline. It's like all the opportunities that they've had to like regularize their immigration, they have passed it by or they have not grasped it, and now it's like they are hot. Time is looming, and it's like they are scrambling, and it's like
the moment of desperation.
Like it's been crazy. And I want to say something, and I always say this, that like times change. Like times have changed, and a lot has changed this year, even geopolitically. Right from the beginning of the year, when even from when Trump won the election and tariffs, it has impacted so many things. It has impacted immigration. Right. Now it's like the US, they are clamping so hard on immigration, and it's interesting. Even in Canada, since we had the change of government and immigration policies have changed, like so many things have changed, right?
Yeah.
So many things have changed from just a year ago that, if you had an opportunity and you let it pass by, you are letting something very precious pass by, right?
Yeah. And, talking about all of that, if you think about the immigration bit too, they do these draws and, for example, they may do a health draw today, but you don't know when they will do it again.
Yeah.
Right? So it is important to, prepare yourself for the opportunity to. It's just like, I remember years back in Ghana, when I had no hope of going anywhere. I still, by faith, went to do a passport.
Okay.
And this was just me trying to prepare myself for any opportunity that God will bring my way. So to say that, okay, we don't know when there will be another health draw. We don't know when there might be another, what are the draws? French draw. We don't know when there might be another, and the list goes on and on and on. Education draw and things like that. So 2026, why don't you prepare yourself for the opportunity, right?
Rather than waiting for the opportunity to come.
So that once it's come and you're like, okay, you need this, take. You need this, take. You need this, take. You need this, take. And of course, with God being your guide, because we cannot rule God out of the situation. So preparing for the opportunity to so. And
then also, I think the opportunity to also grow and like in our personal lives, to grow and become like better people in terms of our knowledge, in terms of our outlook and our perspective. You have done quite a lot of that this year. You've won some awards and.
By God's grace.
Tell us about it. Tell us how your year has been. As an assistant professor, a full year, right?
It's a full year. I mean, I would say that, like, babe, I'm not where God has showed me that He's taken me. I'm not there yet. But now things are clear.
You are closer to it.
Like, things are clear. Okay. Let me just put it that way. Like, things are clearer to me. Because in the past, like about, let's say, like a year and a half ago, I didn't know where my path was. Like, I wasn't sure if I was going here or going here or going there, but by God's grace, things are clear. And I believe that, God is faithful, and sometimes it's hard for us to really believe this, but it is true that God is faithful. And that's what has been my experience. I love what I do. I know that I'm called for this. I am in the right space at the right time. God is surrounded by the right people. I'm still trashing out the trash, and it will keep trashing out, because Charlie, where I'm at now, I don't have room for unnecessary things. Do you see what I mean? Time is precious. And so I'm just like grateful for the opportunity. I love my teaching. I love my, research. And this award you're talking about, it's a fellowship. It's a fellowship recognition kind of like award that will give me the opportunity to advance inclusion and my research. I'm not sure if I've really talked about it on our socials, but I do more of equity, inclusion, research. So this is going to give me the opportunity to advance that in my university campus. And so, I applied for it. I saw the opportunity. I'm like, oh, okay, I think I can do this. I sent in a proposal. My able assistant helped me to edit and, all the things. I'm like, maybe read and see if it makes sense, like this and that. And by God's grace, I was selected. And it came out just in December? Yeah, December. Yeah, so my university recognized me at our annual teaching tribute to teaching events. They do it annually. So I was recognized there, and they've made a lot of noise about it on LinkedIn and Instagram and everywhere. At some point I'm like, okay, I'm not sharing again. I'm not like I'm not
everywhere.
I'm not retweeting the thing again, So I believe this is God is just using this to tell me that indeed this is the time, right? So in God's time, He makes all things beautiful. So
awesome.
Yeah, so that has been my experience. I love where I'm at. I love where God is taking me. Things are clear for me, like in terms of my career, and I praise God for that. And I believe that, wherever you are at now, I mean, you might not see things clear now, but trust me, and based on my own life experience, that just don't give up. Keep praying, keep working hard. Let the mockers laugh at you. When they laugh at you, what I keep telling Kweku is that immediately somebody starts to laugh at you, or they make funny comments, they find a reason to always bring you down and say things and behave as if they don't know what they are doing. And people always know what they are doing, okay? And when they do those things, just know that your miracle is near. Okay, so let people mock you. Let people be people. And I'm saying this because people mocked me. Okay, people mocked me. I know even where I was at the time. By God's grace, so many people were still praying to be where I was. But of course, me too, I'm praying to be somewhere else, right? And so people laughed at me, pastor sort of comment, and now they're all it's like God has silenced all of them. God has silenced all of them, and so don't be disheartened. There's hope, okay? There's hope. Yeah.
Wonderful.
So
wonderful.
that's it for me.
And also, I think for both of us, one of the things that we have learned this year, or one of the lessons that have come out strongly out this year, is authenticity and to live authentic lives.
Oh yeah.
To not try to create an appearance
that you are not.
Because
why?
I think as the days go by, it becomes more and more prevalent that you have a lot of people out there who are not authentic and who are faking and pretending to be something that they are not. For whatever reason it is. I mean, sometimes I think about it and I wonder why, but I think there is this intrinsic desire for self-validation, and it's complex. I think it's a complex situation to be in. But one thing that I think we have learned strongly, and one thing that we can also encourage everyone, is to be authentic. Be yourself. Do not try to live a fake life. Do not try to appear on the outside as if you are this, you are that, you have everything together. Meanwhile, when it's a totally different story.
It's a totally different story, and then some of us in the background, or sometimes these people might approach some of us and we're like, like what is going on? And I want to say something. How do you differentiate between this kind of behavior and some people also encouraging people to be audacious? Like have audacity. It's not every time that they need to invite you into a room Even if they don't invite you, the way you enter will show whether you stay or not. But you see, this perspective takes me back to the Bible, that parable. When Jesus was saying, when you go somewhere,
don't
sit
go and sit on the high place.
Yeah. You know,
lest they come and remove you from there
thank you.
and demote you.
And demote you. So sit somewhere nobody will see you. And then there will be elevation if they're well. You know,
I think.
So what do you think, babe, about that?
I think audacity comes in when you have prepared adequately, or when you have laid the right foundation. Okay. When you know that you have done your work and you have done what you need to do, and you need to step out in boldness, that is audacity. Otherwise, it becomes overreaching. When you haven't done the foundational work, when you know that you don't really have what it takes to step onto the stage, or you don't really have the foundation laid to make a bold and audacious move to the next level where you feel you should be, but you haven't gotten yet. When you don't have that foundation and you don't have the groundwork done, you haven't done the work that you need to do on yourself, and you step out, then it becomes like overreaching and pretentious. Right? It becomes like overextending yourself. Over sabi, yes. Right? I mean, you can call it that way. So.
And I think that will be the process, right?
Yes,
I find that a lot of people don't like the process.
People like shortcuts.
You know, somebody has taken years to be grounded in something, and then you haven't even done anything, and you want to be there. You know, some people will find scriptures to quote it and all that, but me, I honestly believe in process.
Yes, so this year, I mean, we have learned the importance of process, and we encourage all of you to also take time to go through the process. Don't rush things. Don't try to take shortcuts. Don't try to, present yourself in a way that you yourself honestly know deep down that, no, this is not me, or I haven't.
I don't know.
I mean, one of the people that I had some engagements with this year who was doing this told me that, people are gullible. People are easily deceived. And I mean, well, it might be true. People can be easily deceived, but not forever. Yes.
One day.
You can fool everyone, but you cannot fool everyone forever. One day. They say every day for the thief, one day for the master. One day, you might be found out. You will be found out.
Yeah, and the truth is, if you're really building, if you're developing yourself, if you're praying, if you're investing the hard work, it will show off.
Oh, yes.
See, it will pay off. It might not be today or tomorrow, but it will pay off at the right time.
Yes.
So yeah, let's I don't even know. I don't know what to say, but let's be guided. Let's be. I'll use the Tapebi's language. Let's be discipled. Let's be discipled.
Let's build the right foundations. Let's put the right structures in place for our elevation. Let us not try to elevate ourselves by, who's that guy who there's a character in Greek mythology who he flew too close to the sun, and his wings were made of wax, so the heat from the sun melted them. I've forgotten the name, but yes, don't fly too close to the sun when your wings are made of wax.
Exactly.
Right? And you must have something that can withstand the heat that enables you to fly near the sun.
Yeah, and from my experience, I can say that delay is never denial. And I like this thing that we say about God, that God is a redeemer of time.
Okay.
So that means that you might think you've been delayed for 5 years. Let's use 5 years. And then
your 5 years.
My 5 years. And then when God gives you the platform, you see that it's like everything you are doing is
preparing towards that.
And everything you are touching is working. Like everything you are doing, you're not struggling. This is where they say redeemer of time. Redeemer of time. So let's learn to trust God, babe. I think it all boils down to our relationship with God.
Definitely.
And knowing His purpose and His plans for us. Because if we really are Christians, as my brother B told me one day, he said, this person is not a Christian. But if this person is truly a Christian, then they will know that this is the starting point. So if you're truly Christian, there are some things like not being authentic. It won't even be part of our character. Like if somebody were to do a characterization of us.
Interesting.
it won't even come in because
be
we are,
mentioned.
yes, because it's God. What's the character of Jesus? Like, what example did Jesus set for us? Jesus, you know, he was somewhere doing his whole things before he was even blown out and started in
the wilderness.
Yeah, in the wilderness. And I think he started in those times, like if there were social media, he would have started coming on social media when God used him to start performing miracles.
Yeah.
But he didn't just start performing miracles. That time, nobody knew him. And even the people who knew him, they knew him as the son of the carpenter. Like he was ordinary. He was ordinary. I didn't come here to preach.
But you are
preaching. He was ordinary. You see, so when the time is right, so you would say that, baby, would you say the wilderness time and when was the son of the carpenter and it was a waste of time?
No.
Wasn't it preparing him to come and die for our sins and rise again?
The generation that we live in is looking for quick results.
Hey, then that
and
one,
quick visibility and quick elevation.
No, then that one,
and social media too has come
to elevate all that.
Fuel on the fire.
Pour fuel on the fire.
So,
no,
I mean, we live in a complicated world.
Yeah, then it is really complicated. Yeah, so Jesus, because he's our example, let's use it. What visibility is what you are looking for. God will give you visibility. Maybe see, I used to tell you, I say, you see, don't go ahead of God. Don't behave as if you know more than the one who created you. Like you know what is better for you than the one who created you. Visibility. This award, the fellowship award that I won. At a point I was even tired. I'm like, but these people, it's like I go on, they posted Instagram too. I never even knew those things can bring them on Instagram. But so is that not visibility? And me, what God is telling me that this is just the beginning. I'm not just talking for myself. I'm talking for all of us. Into Jesus now, you see that we are following him. No? Let's try and be like him. Those times, Anka, he will be on social media, he will be blown out, and everybody will be talking about him, right?
Yes.
Miracles, healing the sick, raising the dead, and all that. And God exalted him in the end. He died and then he resurrected. And today he's sitting at the right hand side of God and he's doing what? He's still interceding for us. So let's be good Christians and stop this, Christian the ball life. Like the ball life, but but
deep Christianity.
But the character is not good.
Formation.
The character, some people, the only time you see their phone call is when they need something from you. So the only thing you ask them is, yes, what do you need? But I mean, forgive. So it's character. Yeah. Is that what Jesus did? Did he visit people only when he needed bread?
No.
No, that's not what Jesus did. And I'm not saying me as I'm sitting here, I have my own flaws. I'm not perfect, but let's try. I think if the king is trying and I'm trying, we'll live in a better world.
Definitely.
Yeah, we'll live in a better world. And there's one thing I want to hammer on again as we round up. That try and be a good person. Like make it it your goal. The way we have Kweku and I, we use this compass to plan our year. So we have a family one we do for everyone, and then I do my individual compass. So it's divided into, is it about 4 sections or 6? So you have the personal goals, the financial, you have the health goals, you have the all that, like work goal, all that. It's a really good device that we've been using for some time. So and when you plan on it, I find that from past experience, I think it's better to plan and print it out and put it somewhere you see.
Writing down goals is so important because there's something subconsciously that pushes you on. And you realize that sometimes we haven't gone back to it, but we look back and realize that, wow, everything we wrote, we accomplished some way, somehow.
Yeah, I took a good, but weren't all these prayer requests, and all these prayer requests, and it feels so nice to clear them, like be clearing them to write new ones, right? So, so the goals and everything, I'm saying that put it in one of them that I want to be, God help me to be a good person. Okay. And the people out there who, I mean, for one reason or the other, maybe they have their own traumatic experiences and things like that. Those people, if you fall in that category of people who is always trying to, it's like everybody is a competition for you. And so every opportunity to bring anybody down. Like anything, like let your words be seasoned with salt. And you see, it's like It's like you plan what you tell somebody to bring them down before you even meet them. So you meet them, you're bringing them down. Please, if you're like that, stop. Okay, let somebody say that because of you, this and this and that, something good, right? Rather than you tell somebody one thing and then it's, you know, it stays in their mind forever.
For years. Yeah.
Forever. And you see, what I want to say, I will end soon, but what I want to say is, like the world itself now, it's not like, I mean, how old am I? But I would say maybe it's not like many, many years ago. Now it's like people are not so happy. Like people are not so happy about so many things. So the least you can do is just be nice.
Be nice and be kind.
Like be kind, because people are struggling. People are going through all sort of things. If you can't do anything at all, you just pray for someone. But don't let your words bring somebody down. Let your words be seasoned with salt. And it's interesting because as I'm talking, I remember I recently watched a review by Pastor Jerry. He was saying the same thing.
Okay. Anyway,
the security, they're saying it's time for us to leave. So.
Where we are has closed.
Where we are has closed.
But yeah, I think I even heard the rain intensifying, so we need to get back into the safety of our home. But thank you once again for sticking with us for the year 2025.
Babe, we hope that we can come, we can do more content.
Next year, everything will be possibly different. Amen. By the grace of God.
And the grace of God, yeah.
As someone said. So, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your holidays, and we will catch you in the year 2026. Bye.
Bye. This thing,